Now, very quickly, let's take up this idea of happiness. If you want to be happy, how many of you are interested in happiness? If you are, raise your hands and say happiness. A happy belief about yourself will make you happy and keep you happy. People are always going around looking for happiness. People are going around looking for other people to make them happy. But listen, as long as you're dependent upon other people to make you happy, you're in a hell of a fix. You're going to be sad most of the time. Now, you women, don't look for a husband to make you happy. Men, don't look for a wife to make you happy. If you're not happy, first of all, with yourself, you're not going to be happy with anybody. Ladies, don't marry any man who is not, first of all, happy with himself. A person who is not happy with himself cannot share happiness with anybody else. You have to be happy with yourself, within yourself first. Then you can share happiness with somebody else. So if that boyfriend you have has the habit of being miserable, I would suggest you cut him loose. Fellas, don't marry a miserable woman. Don't marry any person who is in the habit of being miserable, looking miserable, talking miserable. Never marry a miserable person thinking that after you marry them, you're going to change them and cheer them up. It won't work that way most of the time. Now let me switch back to the women again for just a moment. Another thing, women, don't marry a man who has a bad alcohol habit thinking that you are going to get it, change that after you get married. Don't do it. As a matter of fact, don't marry any person who has ways that you don't like, thinking you'll change them afterward. It won't work. The only happiness that you can give or receive or share is that happiness which you have first of all found within yourself. You must possess your happiness in such a way that no one can take it from you. If your happiness is dependent upon how other people act, you will always be catching hell.